for nearly a year now with the sole purpose of making all of YouTube accessible to everyone in India and abroad. Now let's start with the app. So before we get into it, I want to kind of highlight the three most important features in YouTube Go. They're performance, performance, and performance, right? We've designed this app to work under any connectivity scenarios and on low-powered phones. And so as we go through the demo, you'll notice a series of product choices that we've made, some subtle and some drastic, which are all focused on making the app perform really well. So as we load the home screen, you'll notice that the first thing that shows up are 10 videos within the homepage. The simplicity of this homepage is one of the things that we found the users wanted the most. Every day, users get 10 new videos available within the app. If you want more, you simply have to hit show more, and more videos become available to you. So it's that simple. Now, when we think about what these videos are, right, we've built this to have hyper-local targeting. These videos are giving you recommendations based on your location, your watch history, what others are watching around you, as well as your language choices. And from that perspective, it becomes a lot more relatable to users. Speaking of language, YouTube Go is going to be available in more than 10 different Indic languages, ranging from Hindi to Tamil, from Gujarati to Bengali. More and more languages will get added. We want to make sure to remove any barriers between our users and their favorite videos. So let's go back to the home screen. We've kind of described the simplicity here, but this is the innovative part behind this is that it works entirely offline as well. So you have to have no connectivity in order to browse the home screen. Perfect. But one of the things that's really rich about YouTube is the entire corpus of billions of videos that exist. And as we found through our user research, the way people access those is on search. So let's go ahead and try that. As JG talked about, Johanna and I are going to go to the Gulabi city tomorrow. And so I thought it'd be fun to take a look at some videos of Jaipur so we know what to do in our downtime. So let's click on the first video here. Now this is where things get really noticeably different, right? If we're building an experience that's built for offline first, we have to give users a lot more insight into what the video is about before they choose to download it. And so what we see in the top half here is an animated preview of the video. These are super low data consuming previews that load extremely quickly and give users a lot more insight into what they're about to get. So that's the preview. Now below that, what you'll see is that users get a series of choices, right? You need to have the ability for users to pick what type of experience they're looking for. It's going to be based on their individual circumstance. If we wanted to just have a lighter version of this app, we'd simply stream everything in really low definition. But we know that users want choice. We know that they want to make a decision based on sort of what connection they're on, how much storage do they have, how much time do they want to wait before they choose a particular video, and so on and so forth. So in this case, I'm going to pick the standard quality and just hit save. So we'll notice that the video shows up right here in the Save tab, and we'll start to download. Now, these downloads, of course, also need to get monetized. And so the traditional ad format that YouTube has always had is the skippable ad, right? You guys have all seen it. It's as many minutes long as the advertiser would like, and after 5 seconds, if the user doesn't want it, they get skipped through it. This experience works really well in a streaming situation. But when you're thinking about offlining and downloading the ad with the video, we need to have a different experience. So we've innovated here as well. We've created a new, short, 6-second bumper ad format, which works amazingly well because it reduces the size of the ad by more than 80% for users. It loads quickly and allows users to get to the content video as quickly as possible. Our research here has shown that it also adds a lot of advertiser value and delivers them what they're looking for in terms of their reach. So this allows us to continue the innovation in building the right experiences offline while making sure that the ecosystem gets funded through monetization. All right, looks like our video is done. So, if we had stopped right here, we would have built an app that's sort of relatable to users, gives them locally relevant content, gives it to them in their languages, allows for an offline experience, both for browsing as well as consumption, and gives people a lot of transparency and choice when it comes to how they spend their data. But we really couldn't stop there. After witnessing how important sharing is to media discovery and consumption in India, we had to build a compelling sharing experience. So in order to demo that, I'd like to invite Johanna back up on stage so we can show you what we've built. Thanks. So what we've developed here is the feature called Send Nearby, which allows users to share videos from their device to their friends without the need for any data at all. So I'm going to go ahead and hit Send here and select the video. And Johanna, if you could open the app on your end, which is seen in the middle screen here, and just go into the receive mode, what will happen is the hotspot that's being created on my phone is something that Johanna is able to view and connect to. So let's go ahead and connect. And so with that, I'm able to see that Johanna is connecting, and we can see a code that matches to verify the authenticity of the connection. And so just like that, with 3 simple taps, what we see is that a video from my device gets transferred directly to So we have a bunch of wires here, but I assure you that's not how the video is transferred. It is in fact happening wirelessly. Right? And so a lot of the richness behind this is in creating a secure connection, allowing for content rights to get through, and so on and so forth. All right, why don't we see if this actually works? Let's give it a try and see if it plays. All right. Seems like Johanna's going to know where to go and check for now. So that is YouTube Go. Thank you so much.